Hi guys, my name is Folarera and I'm the owner slash head chef at Chopsbyrera.
Hi, Bolade Ola-Ojo here, and we've been talking to Miss Folarera of Chopsbyrera, and we are now about to make something together. I'm actually very excited about this. I'm actually very excited. So, Fola, tell us what we are cooking.
All right, so today we will be making Asun in plantain cups.
Asun in plantain cups.
Yes.
What is Asun?
Asun is spicy barbecued goat.
Is that French?
That's Yoruba, I think.
Yoruba?
I think.
Because I'm not Nigerian, so.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I honestly don't know. I think it's Yoruba.
You think it's Yoruba?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Okay. So, spicy barbecue goat in plantain cups. Okay, so let's do this. So what's first? How do we start?
All right, so first we have to prep the meat. And let me get gloves.
We get our gloves. I'm gonna join you. Me too, I want to cook. I think you're the only one that can cook.
All right.
Show you guys my skills. I got skills, guys.
He does not have any skills. We're going to open this up.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
This is your gloves. Okay, good.
All right.
So
you prep the meat, and then you have some onions that you put in, a whole onion in there.
Okay.
And then you put half a tablespoon of Maggi.
Okay. So Maggi,
Is this
okay. Okay.
chicken flavored bouillon cubes.
Okay.
Just think of it that way. And then you put 1 teaspoon of salt in it.
1 teaspoon.
Just 1 teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And then you marinate it. Now, normally I would put some ginger and garlic in it, but when you're making the real asun, right, you're gonna make it on the grill.
Okay.
And by the time you put the ginger and the garlic, the point is lost. You use ginger and garlic to season your food. The seasoning, the scent, the flavor of the ginger and garlic is lost when you barbecue your goat. So, I mean, it's here, but I would not be using it today.
But if you were to use it, you would just chop it up and
You would just chop it up and
just squeeze it like this.
Marinate it in. And then I cover it and I leave it to marinate for at least 48 hours. At least 48 hours. A lot of people will say 1 hour, 2 hours, 1 day, overnight. I season mine so that by the time I bring it out, I know the seasoning is really in the meat. It's really in it. So 48 hours is what I usually do. Not 24 hours, not overnight, not 1 hour. I do 48 hours with every kind of meat that I use, 48 hours. And then we'll put that in the fridge.
Okay.
All right, so after 48 hours, if you don't have a grill to put your goat on, what you can do to make it fast, the process fast, is you can boil the goat first. You boil it until it's soft-ish.
So how do you need it soft? You just keep on poking it?
Yes.
Okay.
or you can be adventurous and just eat it. And then you boil it. Once it's boiled, you throw it in the oven. I broil mine. A lot of people say you can bake it. I broil it. So it gives you that hard consistency that it would have if it was outside on the grill. So after that happens, after it's broiled, you cut it up into tiny pieces like this.
So you cut it into this tiny piece.
Yes.
So this is good to go to eat, right?
Yes.
Since it's boiled.
Yes.
Okay.
No, you cannot eat it.
But
Yes, you can.
Okay, so you cut it up into tiny pieces like that.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And then you heat up your pot before you do anything with the oil.
Right.
You heat up your pot. Make sure your pot is really hot. This is important.
Why? Because I'm just thinking by the time you pour the oil in there.
If you don't have water in this, it should be fine. So I heat up the pot first.
Okay.
Make sure it's very, very hot. Then I pour the olive oil in it. Once I pour the olive oil in it, because I know it's already really hot, I throw in the goat.
So that means you fry it.
Yes.
Pretty much.
You fry it, yes.
Okay.
And then before you fry it though, I would say you have to blend your pepper. You have to have your pepper ready.
So you have to blend your peppers, right?
Yes.
With onions, okay.
You blend the pepper with onions. For the amount that we have in the fridge, this should be good. You should have 4 habanero peppers.
4.
It's called spicy barbecue goat for a reason.
Spicy?
It's called spicy barbecue goat for a reason. Okay. And then you use a whole onion. I always use a whole onion. Okay. And you blend it, not to make it watery. No, not into a puree. You just chop it.
Pretty much like
even chopped is not. This is what it looks like. So this is what it should look like when you're done.
So this is kind of like.
Use a blender or a food processor.
Okay, so food processor. You blend this
That consistency.
Okay, so this
Not puree.
What do you use this for? You mix this in with meat or something?
You mix it. So once the goat is in the oil,
Right.
once it's hot and you stirred it a little, then you pour this in and you keep stirring. While it's keep stirring. If not, it's going to stick to the bottom of the pot and it's going to get burnt.
So how long do you do that to fry? For 10 minutes?
Oh no, that's too long.
2 minutes, 3 minutes?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes, depending on how much you have.
Yes, depending on how much exactly. Depending on, if you don't have a lot, not too long, because then not only would your meat start getting stuck to the bottom and burning, the pepper will also start burning and it would turn black. So you have to do it quick.
All right.
All right, and then this is what the finished product looks like.
Oh wow.
Yes, no, you cannot eat it.
Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, beautiful. All right, so this is Asun. So
Yes.
guys, this is literally the spicy
Barbecue.
barbecue. So this is the spicy barbecue goat. Okay, you know I cook. Okay. What?
I didn't say anything.
I'm
I
very
just
good
cleared.
cook.
I
Okay.
just cleared my.
So this
throat.
is what it looks like, and you can see it looks very delicious, ready to eat. You know, we have one good to go. All right, so to the plantain,
Cups,
right?
yes.
Okay, to the
All right.
plantain cups. This is where I would love to see. So what are we doing first?
All right, so with the plantain cups, I'm sorry. You first of all have to, of course, you have your plantain. One plantain this size is good. You cut it up into 3, like I did for this one, and you dip fry it at first. So put it in the oil for some time. I fry it at 350 degrees. 350.
Okay.
And then when it's brown and whatnot, you take it out of the oil. You let it sit, let it get rid of some of its oil. Now there are 2 ways. Well, there is really just one way to do it. It just involves you pressing down the plantain, but you have to have the right thing to use. So we have here a tostanera. Tostanera. It's a Latin America
Okay.
thing, I think. I think it's Latin America. I believe it's, yes, Spanish.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
It's a tostanera. If you don't have a tostanera, if you have cupcake pans, you can use that instead.
Okay.
So if you're using a tostanera, which is what we will be using today, you use some parchment paper. It's easy to clean up. You just put it there, put one in there.
I can't touch any of this because I don't have gloves.
Yes, you don't have gloves, so that's okay.
So it's important to put the gloves. Okay. Cool.
And you have that in there, and then you just use these for the top part. So you put that in there.
Okay.
Take the other one, you put it in there.
So you just
stuff it in the hole.
stuff it in the hole. Okay.
And then you use these. I double it up because it's oil.
Okay.
And then quickly. Okay. You don't have gloves on, but
It's
sure. Okay, go right ahead.
Wait.
Yeah, that's what you do. He's gonna have to cut at some point. And then you open it up. Oh, sorry. Well, good for you. I would just take this and put this here.
Okay.
Right. Then you peel off the top.
So it looks like this, guys. So
Yeah, when you open it up,
So-
it looks kind of like that.
that's my muscle talking like that. Pushed it all the way. Okay, bye.
All right, and then also when you put the parchment paper in, it's easy for you to just bring it out.
Okay.
Then
So you see, it's made a cup.
it's made a cup, but you have to shape it so it looks good.
Okay.
This looks good. This does not. As you can see, this has a little edge on it. So what I will be using is a cookie cutter. This is the size. You can use any size really, especially if it's just one side that you're trying to shape up.
Okay.
Take your cookie cutter and just put it to the edge. Do that. Make sure it comes right off. There you go. Ooh, I kind of messed that up. Okay. And so you have this, right? It's in a cup. Now you have to refry it.
Okay, you have to refry it.
Refry it, yes. So hold on, let me
So
fix
you
this
just
a
mold
little.
it, kind of.
Yeah, make it look pretty. Put it upside down. It definitely has to be upside down because, well, I'll show you why. I'll leave this one up this way. Let me take this out of here.
Okay.
Then put it in. When you bring it out, I'm just gonna flip it. When you bring it out, this has oil in it.
Ah.
This doesn't have oil in it. So I'm going to do something, okay, I was gonna do something dangerous, but flip that upside down. Then you put it back in the oil.
So when you turn upside down, it allows you the oil not to sit in the cup.
Not
Okay.
sit in the cup. That way you're not eating oil. That way you're not giving people oil to eat.
Okay.
And then you leave it until it's brown because when you press it down, it still has it brings out some yellow spots. You want it to have an even brown look.
Okay.
So you do that.
So how long does it have to stay in there
Honestly,
to refry?
It's already cooked. So really it's just to brown it. That is your cup. So you're really not leaving it, when you're refrying it, you're not leaving it for too long. You're just leaving it just to brown it because it's already cooked on the inside. And then, I'm gonna use this spoon again. You take your asun, or whatever filling you want to use. You don't necessarily have to use asun. People just seem to like it with asun.
I like it with asun. This is how I actually found out about Chopsbyrera. I saw this presentation of a plantain bowl with asun in it at an event, and I was like, oh my god. What did you say? But yeah, I was like, whoa, this is amazing. It looks good.
And
so
there you have
you have your asun. So I mean, guys, as you can see, we have the asun. You know, spicy barbecue goat meat in a fried plantain cup. You could present this at weddings, birthday parties, award shows. Award shows? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Events, any event really. You could have this kind of stuff. So we're gonna actually set up a small presentation of how it should look on a plate, and I'm gonna be tasting it to see if actually it's good enough.
Really?
Well, I mean, I have to judge.
Just that you're hungry.
I have to tell the people that it's good.
Just
I mean,
that you're hungry.
it's part of it. I'm hungry and I have to taste it. All right, thank you so much, Chopsbyrera. See how this tastes. Oh my god, not wait. All right, so get a shot of this. You see that beautiful plantain bowl? Okay, look at that.
Actually, you're supposed to use your hand to eat it.
Supposed to use your hand?
Yes. I mean, when you're at an event, you're not going to...
British. I'm British. I don't use my hand. Okay.
All right, sure. There you go.
Oh my god. This is. All right. This is delicious. Now, for those of you that follow me, you know I'm doing a campaign right now called Bele Must Go. With this, Bele's not going anywhere. This is so good. This is really good. And it's just the basic stuff. You use onions, pepper, some garlic, some
ginger,
and the Maggi. You want some? All right, Chopsbyrera, it was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you for hosting us, for showing us how to make this lovely stuff. All right, that's it, guys. Bolade Ola-Ojo show. Catch us. Oh, by the way, tell people how they can find you.
Right. You can find me on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. I just got on Snapchat. And you can contact me. My email should be below.
Yeah, it will be. It will be. So it's Chopsbyrera on all the platforms.
Yes, Chopsbyrera.
On Facebook, social media, all social media platforms.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, Chopsbyrera, you can find her, and like she said, you can ask her questions. She would be absolutely.
I will be very
open to answer your questions. Okay, great stuff. Folarera. No, I'll just call you Rera, because I like that how it sounds, Rera. Okay, Chopsbyrera, thank you so much again. Lovely food. It was delicious. So guys, tune in. This is Bolade Ola-Ojo show. The next episode is going to be one-on-one with Bolade. That's the other show. And this show, as you know, is pretty much interviews, and the other one is me talking to you one-on-one and giving you my thoughts on different topics. Success, believing, etc. So check it out and subscribe, like us, share. Let us know what you think. If you want to taste this food, if you want to actually find out if my mouth is burning, just leave a comment in there. I'll tell you, yes, it is burning. I can just tell you now, I'm dying. All right.
It's spicy barbecue.
Well, it's spicy. Yo.
It is not that spicy.
Yo.
He's not used to. You're not used to pepper. Period.
Yo.
It is not. It is not that spicy.
All right.
It is not spicy.
Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good one.